2 3s, dedicated to Numa. Thanks for your help. A is for apple. 1 apple. B is for balloons. 2 balloons. Like 26 pages, don't we? C is 3 for 3 cans. Now the thing I like about this one really is the illustrations, because that makes them nice to me. 4 doors. 5 eels. Ew. 6 fishes. Those are pretty colorful fishes. 7 games. I like this page particularly. 8 hats. 9 pieces of ice. Somebody somewhere has the drink that goes with them. 10 jelly beans. 11 kites. This looks like a kite festival. 12 lollipops. Okay. This would scare me. 13 moons. There's actually a book called 13 Moons. Did you know that? There's a book called 13 Moons, but if I ever saw 13 moons in the sky, I would run. 14 neckties. Somebody likes bow ties way too much. 15 oranges. That's enough to make juice, don't you think? 16 pencils. I'm going to skip some pages. We know how this goes. Let's see how it ends. Ah, Letha got tired. Letha got tired. I'm going to read the last 3. 24 X's. 25 Y's. Yes, it's all 45 yeses. And
I couldn't think of anything.
I'm going to read it, but I didn't write it. 26 zits.
Genevieve's story is called I Like School. I like school. My teacher is good. I make new friends. I make my teacher happy. Do you like school? Oh, oh, oh. I love school. The end.
Dooky's Favorite Day by Cesar Molina. Dooky plays with dogs and his ball. Dooky is happy to play with his dogs and his ball. After Dooky is done playing, he sleeps. When Dooky is done sleeping, it's time to play. Dooky plays with frogs. Dooky plays with a doll. Dooky plays with a bird. Dooky plays with a bear. About the author and illustrator. Caesar, he wrote this. Caesar is 6 years old. He likes to play. He likes to help.
This story is about an ant. He was falling down the hill into a hole. He was scared from the big bug in the hole.
She doesn't come back on.
The Two Happy Puppies by Stephanie Silva. On Sunday, a girl bought 2 little puppies in a little box. They were 2 twin girls. Their names were twins too. She named them Melissa. They are 2 girl puppies. They were happy all the time. They always listened to the girl. They played together all the time. The girls did too. They always pooped where they were supposed to poop. They pooped outside. Loved the girl. Now they are sick. The girls forget to buy medicine, so she took Melissa and Melissa to the vet. The vet said Melissa and Melissa had a cold. Then the girl bought the medicine and gave Melissa and Melissa the medicine. They felt better. They love the girl and each other. About the author and illustrator. Stephanie is 7 years old. She likes, I'll show it, honey. She likes video games, reading, and taking care of herself. And try really hard being smart.
Here is Vanessa's story. Once there was an old lady that lived in a house, in a little dirty house. Her house was in the woods. The old lady had no teeth because she always liked to eat a lot of sweets. She ate candy, cookies, chocolate, and cupcakes. She would always eat and eat sweets. The more she ate, the more she wanted. The old lady used to go to the village and stole the candy from the kids. Stole the candy from the kids? The kids were scared of her because she had no teeth. One day, the kids' parents went to the woods together to get the old lady so they could take her to the dentist to get her some teeth. They got her, and she screamed, "No, leave me alone!" The people said, "We don't want to hurt you. We just want to help you." So they took her to the dentist, and she got really new shiny teeth. She was very happy, and she thanked the people. The old lady never ate candy again, and she cleaned her house every day.
Teddy bears are funny. Teddy bears are warm. They play a lot. They are sad. They are fat. They are big. Uh-oh, the food is gone. They found it. The teddy bear saved the day. They ate a lot. The end.
Wrote a story called Under the Sea Mystery. Something green that has a shell and loves to smile. What is it? Turtle. It's a turtle. Good. Something orange with black and white stripes and acts like a clown. Clownfish. Good. It's purple and pink that stings and says we skip. It's a jellyfish. It has the word horse in its name. It is a seahorse. Good. It's black and white and it's really big. It's a whale, right? Perfect. Bravo. This is the story.
The Boy Genius by Mark Anthony Andolph. And he illustrated it in a lot of detail. Matt is turning 15 and is having an awesome and fun birthday party. Matt has long black hair. At the party, he had lots of fun and got 6 presents. One was a survival kit with tips about survival. Another present was a science kit. With the kit, Matt built a time machine. When it was complete, he ran inside nervously, not knowing what would happen. The next thing he knew, he was stranded in the prehistoric times. The prehistoric times had lots of trees that were tall, and the whole place was as big as a city. He saw many dinosaurs, but didn't get eaten because he hid every time he saw a dinosaur. He built a small house using the skills he had learned from the survival kit. Matt used firewood to make the fire, and he used big branches and big leaves for the house. When Matt saw a pterodactyl flying out of its nest, He climbed the mountain to see if there were eggs to eat, but all he saw was a baby pterodactyl, and they lifted him out. While Matt was in the prehistoric times, his dad, Mr. Zander, went to Matt's room for dinner. "Matt, time for dinner," said Mr. Zander. Then he went into Matt's room, but Matt wasn't there. Then he noticed the time machine Matt built, and he was surprised. When Mr. Zander looked inside the time machine, he saw Matt sleeping in the cold wilderness. Suddenly, Mr. Zander went inside, and he had appeared at a tall, steep, and pointy mountain. When the sun had risen slightly, Matt awoke. From a distance, he saw a person on a mountain. Then he ran, and while he was running, a T-Rex tried to eat him, but he dodged it and climbed the mountain, panicking. When he got to the top of the mountain, he saw his dad. "What are you doing here?" said Matt. "I went into a time machine and I appeared here." "You mean the one that I built in my room? We need to find it." As they were searching, they finally found it close to the top of the mountain, and they went inside. Then they appeared in Matt's room, where Matt's mom, Mrs. Zander, called out, "Where are you?" "It's a long story," answered Matt and Mr. Zander. The end.
Once there was a dolphin who lived in the deep blue sea. One day when he was swimming, he bumped into a baby seal. The dolphin said, "Sorry." Then the seal said, "You can talk? I can too." The seal said, "Do you want to be friends forever?" The dolphin said, "Yes." But then one day they disagreed about something. The dolphin wanted the seal to come over to his part of the sea. The seal wanted the dolphin to come to his rock. So they got into a big fight. The seal threw a starfish at the dolphin. Then the dolphin got mad and threw a big shell, and it hit the seal. The baby seal said, "We are not friends." But they couldn't stay mad at each other. So they became friends again. The fighting was done. There was no more fighting ever again.
We have been watching Brittany's bean plant for 2 weeks, and it is fun. It was a bean, now it has turned into a plant. The plant will grow with water and sun. Brittany lets me take care of it. I make sure not to drop it. Every day I water it, check it, and watch it grow. Good job, Brittany.
Justin wrote Mr. Haney's Flower, and what I was very impressed about was on the back cover, he wrote a little blurb about the book like you would see on a real book, and then it tells you also the age group that this is recommended for. So that was pretty neat. He obviously knows a lot about books. Mr. Haney loves his flowers. He waters and talks to it. Even though the flower didn't respond, it seemed to enjoy Mr. Haney's voice.